Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back again for another episode on this channel. I really appreciate it. Please, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and you can share it to your friends so that they can also be subscribed as well. And you can also click on the notification icon so that whenever I upload the next episode, you will be informed immediately. So let's get straight to this episode. Krisha calls the whole family to the lobby and asks Rati to expose Raghav, who killed her baby in front of everyone. Rati lies to everyone tearfully, saying that Raghav didn't do anything as it was her fault because she wasn't looking, so she slipped from the stairs. Krisha shouts at Raghav, asking him why he scared her and what he used to blackmail her. Raghav pretends to everyone, saying he has also lost his baby and he and Rati are trying to comfort each other during this dark period of their life, but she keeps blaming him. Ugra, his mother, shouts at Krisha, saying it's enough. She tells all of them that Krisha keeps blaming her son, but he is in pain too. Ugra asks Rati to stop Krisha from blaming her son by telling the police the truth. Krisha begs her to please say the truth and expose the kind of person Raghav is. Devraj doesn't allow Krisha speak finish when he shouted enough, saying that accusing each other doesn't suit their family, so she should allow Rati to talk to the police. Rati tells the inspector that her husband was not involved in her miscarriage as Krisha only had a misunderstanding. The police leave from there as Rati hasn't accused anyone in her statement. Vamika tells Krisha that she must have realized the reason why she cancelled the press conference as she wanted to save Devraj from this embarrassment. Devraj and Jaya leave sadly from there. Rati tries to talk to Krisha, but Krisha ignores her, saying she already gave her statement and lied, so if she can't fight for her poor baby, then even she can't do anything to help her. Krisha asks her why she lied in front of everyone and allowed her child's murderer to go scot-free. She tells Rati that if not for herself, she should fight to get justice for her poor child. Jaya tells Devraj that this was what she was scared of, as she had given her life to protect their family's honor. But Krisha is maligning their name in public, and they can't ignore the fact that Krisha is from a middle-class background. Jaya says she likes Krisha, but they can no longer ignore the fact that she hasn't accepted the rules and regulations of the palace. She says that matters in the royal family shouldn't be discussed in public in front of media or police officers. She tells Devraj that whenever he is confused between love and duty, then he should look at the sacred thread tied on his wrist. Devraj nods while Jaya lives with her carer. Rati cries and tells Krisha that yes, Raghav killed their child as he pushed her off the stairs, but she can't tell anyone the truth as she can't afford to lose her father too. Rati tells Krisha that Raghav blackmailed her that if she tells the truth that he killed their baby, then he will go to her father and prove to him that she's a loose woman and her father won't be able to take the news, then he will eventually die. They both turn around to see an angry Devraj standing there. Devraj says he is ashamed of himself today because if she was scared, then it was his fault, so he would throw Raghav out of this house. Rati starts to beg him to please not do that as she wants to punish Raghav herself, so she will learn from Krisha on how to make herself stronger. Krisha tells him that Raghav's biggest punishment would be that his wife will stop being scared of him. Rati tells them that she will need some time. Krisha tells her to take all the time she wants as they will always be there with her. Krisha says Devraj says he promised to protect her and they will wait for the day she punished Raghav herself. Rati nods and Devraj leaves from there. Krisha runs after Devraj and says she is happy that he got to know about the truth now as she just wanted Raghav to be punished. Devraj says he is with her on it, but she shouldn't have maligned their honor by calling the police and press. He tells her that was wrong as he never doubted her intention, but she shouldn't have doubted him. Then he left. In the morning of the next day, Krisha is leaving for the office to impress Devraj by the presentations she already made when his servant tells her that Devraj asked him to get Jaya's signature on the documents, but before he could come back, he already left for the office. Krisha was surprised that he left very early. Then she collected the documents so she can give him when she gets to the office. Raghav comes to a man and asks him to make a fake passport immediately. The man tells him to calm down as if he is to make a fake passport. It will take him time. Then he asks Raghav what name he wants to put on it. Raghav says Adit Kumar. Krisha comes to Devraj's office and finds Vamika there. She asks what is going on and Vamika says at least because of Krisha's stunt in calling the press, she's able to announce a venture in the press conference and it will be good and it will be good to be Devraj's partner. She says her partnership with him will change the menu of this hotel, then asks him to taste her dish. Devraj tells her that he has ink on his finger and he will clean his hand first. But Vamika tells him to not be formal as they are family now. She then offers to feed Devraj the donut herself. Krisha gets riled up at this insolent behavior happening and decides to eat it from her hand, then bites on her hand purposely. Vamika screams. Devraj gets angry and asks Krisha what kind of behavior is she showing to their guest. Krisha says Vamika is no longer their guest because she just said that they are family, so she knows that she doesn't mind the fact that she tasted the food instead. Vamika says she didn't, then tells Devraj that there is a lot of formalities to complete in their partnership, so they should go for the meeting. Before leaving, she smites Krisha by saying she hopes she won't call the press this time. Instead of getting angry, Krisha smiles and says that even if she calls the press, she's rest assured that she, that's Vamika, will control the situation as always. She shuts Vamika up with that statement as what Vamika intended to insult her with turned around to favor her. Vamika leaves and Devraj tries to go after her for their meeting, but Krisha stops him. She tells him that he's always getting angry at her as he loves her for 2 days and fights with her for 4 days, and she won't let him to be angry with her any longer, then asks what she can do to pacify him. Devraj says he doesn't need to tell her that. Krisha starts doing sit-up and says she will keep doing it until he forgives her. Devraj stops her and says he made care for her when she was angry at him, so she should make something for him that will make him happy. Krisha tells him to just wait and see what she will cook for him, then asks what she will get in return. Devraj says a romantic date and their consummation night. Vamika glares at them from outside the office as Devraj is about to kiss Krisha. Vamika thinks they are married, so it makes sense that they are physically close, but she doesn't like them together at all, as Devraj deserves someone better. Then she looks at herself in a portrait and says someone like her. She leaves. Devraj tells Krisha to wait for him, then he leaves. Krisha blushes. At night time, Krisha is cooking Thai food for Devraj. Devraj comes here and teases her. Krisha says, "You can't see my dish right now, I am still cooking." Devraj leaves. Rati comes there and asks if she needs help. Krisha says no, that she will cook for Devraj herself, but she can share her on. Devraj comes to his room and finds it decorated. He says tonight will be when they will become one. He hears footsteps, so Devraj closes his eyes and pulls her on the bed. It's Vamika. Devraj opens his eyes and is shocked to see her on top of him. Meanwhile, Krisha is still in the kitchen making the food happily. This is the end of the episode, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.